Thank you for joining me. Today's reading is the person on your mind. What are their thoughts and feelings towards you at the moment? Okay, we do have 3 groups for you to choose from. Group 1, the citrine crystal. And group 2, the clear quartz crystal. And group 3, the rose quartz. Okay, so group 1, 2, and 3. If you do want to take a moment though, to take some time so you can choose your group, feel free, but I shall see you all in your readings. Okay? Hi, I hope you all are doing good. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the citrine crystal, okay? So the person on your mind. Oh, this is the wrong way around. Okay. Right, let me just turn it around so I can make sure. Okay, so the person on your mind. I'll start off with your tarot cards. What are their thoughts and feelings towards you at this moment? So we do have the Page of Swords reversed, King of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Cups in reverse. So are these? Sorry about that. Anyways. I'm just going to pause it to clarify some things before I start waffling. Okay, hi. Hi. Okay, so this person on your mind, what they're thinking, what their thoughts, how they're feeling. This person, they feel right now that they can't trust you at the moment. And this could be for various reasons. It could be due to time. Maybe you guys don't really know each other that well, so you don't really have any reason to trust each other right now, or they you. For some of you, it could be that they just feel that you weren't honest or aren't honest with them. And this could be about your beliefs. For some of you, maybe your spirituality, or maybe even tarot readings, but please only take that one if it makes sense. For some of you, this could be because, again, take this if it makes sense, because you were maybe acting single, whatever that means, or you were telling people you were single. So for some of you, maybe that's a reason why there could be a lack of trust from this person towards you. For some of you, this could be because you can't keep a secret, and it could be a bit of a joke going on between the two of you. So again, please take what resonates for your situation. For some of you, they could feel actually that you did break a promise to them, or they feel like you lied to them about something. But they may not actually know for sure. So they could have a feeling that you lied to them about something, but it doesn't feel like it's something they are actually certain about. But they do believe you betrayed them in some way, But again, they don't really have that clarity to them. In their mind, it's just, a perspective that they have, But something that they're kind of pretty sure about, even if they don't really have the facts. But anyways, okay. They do think that they shouldn't have been childish, and they regret that. For some of you, I don't know if this is childish energy, but it could be more so flighty energy, and this person regrets being flighty. They do think that you have become more blunt, but they kind of like it though. This feels like something they like for sure. So if you have been more blunt, if you have been more direct, they definitely like it. They do feel that you are kind of defensive towards them right now, but it doesn't feel like they feel defensive towards you, even though they could feel like there is some trust issues from them towards you. It doesn't feel like they're defensive towards you, But they do feel like you're defensive towards them. But they do feel that you both need to come up with a plan on how to move forward. but they also think that you're kind of playing with them a little bit. You know, they do feel like you're not really taking them seriously. They could feel like you're playing games with them a bit. um I don't know if games is the right word though. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it at not serious, because I don't feel like there is this energy of this person thinking that you're maybe manipulating them, or playing mind games with them. It doesn't really feel like that, if I'm being honest. But yeah, maybe just not taking them seriously. And this can be seriously in terms of your connection in general, or maybe when it comes to specific things, they don't really feel like you take them seriously. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, no. It feels like there are things that this person really wants to tell you, if I'm being honest, but they feel that right now isn't the best time to speak up about it. They do want to tell you how they feel about you, but they feel like there isn't much trust between you both. So, because of that, and maybe because you both aren't gelling right now, or you guys haven't gelled completely, when you're still in those stages of kind of gelling with someone, and creating that comfort between you two. If that is not there, then that is why they don't really feel comfortable expressing how they feel towards you. But for some of you, maybe you guys are just going through a bit of a hiccup, and that could be why they don't feel like right now is the oh, I just saw a fellow, is the right time. Um, but yeah. So yeah, they do want to tell you how they're feeling. For some of you though, they do think that you're quite harsh or rude with them, and because of that, or maybe you're just not very let me see, is emotional the right word? You can maybe you're not very emotional with this person right now. Maybe you are coming from a more fiery, or like swords, logical maybe type of energy. And I picked it up on the Knight of Cups and then the Queen of Cups, so in reverse. So they could definitely be, I don't know, hurt by it. Eight of Cups as well. So that could be a bit of a disappointment for them, or they feel like, do they feel like they disappointed you? No, they don't feel like they disappointed you, but they do feel that communication is a bit disappointing. Maybe they feel like it leaves them a bit disheartened, if that's the right word. Oh. For some of you though, if you have been quite harsh or rude with them, they definitely feel like they need to return that energy. They also could feel like you need too much freedom. They could think that you really like being, maybe even prefer being independent. They feel that you were trying to control them. For some of you, they could feel like you were trying to control their finances, because it doesn't feel like they perceive you as controlling of them in general. It feels like something specific. It could be in terms of their career, job, their money. Wait, hold on. This is for some of you, I don't know, they could have maybe thought you were being a bit judgmental, or that's the perspective or feeling they have. Yeah. But anyways, they do feel like there is a lack of passion and romance with you. This could be just at the moment. Yeah, for some of you, they really do feel like there's no chemistry between you both. Or again, just not at the moment. It's like maybe they just don't really get that romantic and passionate vibes from you. But they do at the same time feel that you would be good for them, because you have things that they want. And I have to say, this doesn't really feel like it's in terms of personality or characteristics. It feels like they are attracted to your stability. They're attracted to your resources, success or wealth or cooking skills. I don't know, okay? But something you have going on for yourself, something that you're dope at, something, it could be, you could have a lot of lovely qualities, and it feels like this person, yeah, I can't remember what I was waffling on about. But yeah, it feels like they're more so attracted to what you can offer, you know? For some of you here, they do feel like you lack confidence around them, but again, it's coming across as them liking the fact that you don't really have much confidence around them. And they like that they may intimidate you a little and they find it endearing, They may feel like you're not loyal, but at the same time, they can feel or think that you don't really owe them your loyalty anyway. So it's like, even though they feel that you're not loyal to them, it's just kind of in their mind, it could be like, all right, fair enough. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah. But they do feel like you have a lot of things of value about you, going on for you. I have to say though, this person does feel sour about you and sad. Maybe, I don't know if bitter is the right word. It doesn't feel like it, but they do feel a bit sour about you. Disappointed could be the right word too, but they do feel, they feel like you kind of make them sort of weak. This let me see. This feels like it's more so in a way where you could be like their kryptonite kind of thing. Just like, it's like something that you love. Do you know, I was actually thinking of something like similar to the devil energy in my head, but say for example, it's something that you love but could potentially hurt you at the same time, could potentially make you vulnerable. And that could be how they perceive you right now. So they do feel like you do make them kind of weak. And yeah, is that, just keep that to myself. Okay. And it's funny that the devil card came out, because it's like, imagine, you like drinking liquor, basically, imagine that, but it's not good for you. It's not healthy for you. It fucks you up in the long term. And so it's kind of similar to that devil energy. You may crave it, you may desire it, but ultimately it is not the healthiest for you. So, but they don't really have the perspective that you're unhealthy for them, though. It's more so that you would make them vulnerable, in some way. It's almost like having an open wound, basically, so it's kind of like they're exposed. But anyways, for some of you here as well, like, they also feel like they wouldn't be able to be strong enough for you. For some of you, this could be physically, they could feel like, wait, hold on, actually. So for some of you, this person is very sexually attracted to you. And you can make them feel a bit weak that way as well, like a bit weak in the knees, okay? But please only take that if it makes sense. But yeah, it feels like this person may worry they're not strong enough for you physically. It could be a little insecurity they have. But for others of you, they feel like they wouldn't be able to be strong enough for you, maybe emotionally, or mental support as well. They could also feel like you both aren't really that compatible, but they do want you anyway, it feels like. But they could also feel like you don't like them, actually. They also feel that you that you may not like the fact that they can be a bit talkative or maybe even argumentative. They could feel like they're too much for you in some ways, you know? For some of you, they could feel like their lifestyle is a bit too aggressive for you. But they feel ultimately that you both aren't really being open about your feelings for one another. But they do want to fix the disconnect here between you both and being more respectful and kinder to one another, you know? Okay, so we have tap into your higher wisdom. So this person could also feel like you're quite sweet and wise, or you just have this kind of angelic energy to you, even if you don't kind of, you know, resonate or align with being innocent or sweet and shy or, you know, what have you, but you do, in this person's perspective, have this angelic energy to you. So we have divine life purpose. How do they feel? What are their thoughts and feelings? Okay, so for some of you, this person really does think you're living your life's purpose. They feel like you're really focused on your life's purpose, and that could be a very individualistic kind of journey, you know, a very maybe a journey you can't take with too many people, you know, and this person could recognize that. And maybe that's another reason why they don't feel like they will be able to invest in you, or they don't feel like they will be able to align with you. But if any of you, you know, if this person does feel like you're living your life purpose, it feels like they admire that actually. We also have make a change. Yeah, so this person definitely feels like there needs to be a change in your connection. They want there to be a change in your connection. That is what they're hoping for. We also have silencing the mind. Okay. So this person, they also feel like they need to be careful about what they say. But this person, they kind of feel, let me see. They feel like they need to be in a more peaceful space. For some of you here, wow, they could feel like they need to work on themselves. So we have I can't move on. Yeah, so this person, they feel like they can't move on from you. For some of you, it may not even, I don't know, for a lot of you, it doesn't feel like maybe nothing significant has maybe happened between you and this person. Maybe not for a lot of you, but for some of you. And this person could be worried that if they were to kind of get in tight with you, right, and you guys were to be a thing, they kind of fear that they wouldn't be able to move on from you. They fear that they will maybe become too attached to you, you know? So we also have you are the yin to my yang. So this person feels like you have the potential to kind of complete them. Two of Pentacles, maybe balance them out a little bit. We also have back that ass up. Yeah, so with the devil card coming out again, it feels like they definitely have heavy, you know, sexual desire when it comes to you. They do really like your physical appearance as well. So we also have you are mine, back of my baby. And with that devil energy, this person definitely feels quite possessive over you as well. Actually, it may be less of possessive and more of, what's that word? Like jealousy, you know, or envy when it comes to you. Yeah, so they definitely feel like they want you to be theirs. We also have why so serious. So this person feels like if they were to approach you, that you would be very, very serious. And it could worry them a little bit, could scare them, okay? They're like, am I emotionally ready for this, you know? So we also have, at this point, you're just playing yourself. So, I don't know, it feels like this person, they feel like you're playing them in some way, clarified by the Nine of Swords. So this could be something that really, really worries them. It feels like you aren't, though. It feels like you aren't really playing games with this person, or you're not really trying to play with this person like that. But right now, that's the perspective they have. With that Five of Swords energy, I don't know if they feel like you both are in conflict with each other. One second. For some of you, they feel like you're playing with them because maybe you're not friendly with them, or in certain environments, circumstances, you're not very friendly or what have you. But they could feel like you're playing them a little bit because of that. But please only take that if it makes sense. And finally, we have my vagina throbs just thinking about you. So they are very sexually attracted to you as well, okay? But that is all I have. I hope it can make sense, be helpful to someone. But I'm wishing you the best, alright? Take care. Hi all, hope you are doing good. If you've chosen the second group, welcome to your reading. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Okay, so the person on your mind, what are their thoughts and feelings in regards to you right now? So we have King of Pentacles upright, Ace of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this person, they felt that you were or that you would be their perfect match, but right now they aren't really sure anymore. They do have some small doubts. They don't really feel like big doubts, if I'm being honest. So for some of you, they do feel like you both may end up clashing. So this could be something, even if it's not happening right now, it could be something that they fear may happen in the future. So it does kind of create some doubts for them. Oh, okay. So how someone handles conflict could also be something that wait, hold on. Is that how they handle? Okay, it could be how they handle conflict actually. So this may not actually have anything to do with you. So you know, whether or not you are their perfect match is something that you know, is something that maybe they're internalizing, and maybe something that has more to do with them than it has to do with you. Especially if this person has trouble when it comes to conflicts in relationships, you know, whether they, you know, shut down, whether they, you know, run away, or, you know, become too emotional, too aggressive. That's something that they feel could create a problem down the line, you know. But anyways, for some of you though, you know, this whole them feeling like you would have been their perfect match, it could be that this person has realized that you are more unconventional while they are more traditional, and they feel that they need someone more traditional. So that could be another thing weighing on their mind. But again, like I said before, it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like big doubts, you know, like deal breakers basically. Anyways, for some of you here, if you resonate with being hyper independent, this is another reason why they feel that you may not be their perfect match. they almost feel like you can't be contained. You know, they think that you both are feeling quite sexually frustrated as well. Um, they could also feel like you miss them sexually. It could definitely be the other way around as well. Yeah, they do, but it's more than that as well. So yeah, they could feel like there is this big sexual attraction if it's not sexual frustration, you know, especially if you guys haven't been intimate before. But if you have and you haven't been intimate with each other for a while, they definitely feel like you miss them in that regards. And they miss intimacy with you as well, you know? But for some of you, it could just be even if you see each other every single day, but you know, when you spend a few hours or half the day away from your other half, they could feel like they just miss you a lot when you aren't close with them, okay? So please only take that if it makes sense. Um, so yeah, when they aren't close to you, they definitely miss you, regardless of where you both are at, actually, if I'm being honest. And if this person, if they aren't really already committed to you, they want to, they plan to. But again, there's this energy of not being 100% sure. I'm not sure about what. 1 second. For some of you, they're not really sure if the connection or relationship they have with you will become too much of a burden. It feels like something they're worried about. But having said that, they do feel very protective over you as well. They do feel that you can be irresponsible, but this does feel like it's because of a friendship that you have. They don't view you as irresponsible in general, but maybe when it comes to a specific person in your life, a friend, family member, whatever it may be, they feel like you can be a bit irresponsible with in terms of this relationship. You know, for some of you, they could feel actually that this person influences you negatively, or maybe you do a lot of wild things with this person, you know, which kind of again, you know, plant some seed of doubt within the person you're asking about. um but yeah, so maybe it's irresponsible, maybe it's just you having fun, you know. But regardless, they do feel like this person kind of aids you in behaving irresponsibly, behaving in ways that you maybe typically wouldn't, especially if this person wasn't in your life, you know? So it does make them worry. Um, for some of you here, actually, they also think that this friend or this person, whoever it is, that they try to control you, which irritates them. Like it legit irritates them, you know? So so they do feel like they need to tread cautiously in regards to you. They know that they would need to be responsible when it comes to you and creating the kind of stability that they would like to have with you. You know, like Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles energy, you know, that's what they want. That's the kind of stability, long lasting, you know, generational kind of love, wealth, whatever it be. They feel like they can have that with you, and that's what they want. They want that stability, you know. Honestly, like I see you both or in this person's perspective as like an old couple, you know, and you know, having your family around, like that's what they want. They want to see your, you know, your kids there. You know, they want to see, you know, when you guys are old, like your kids, your grandkids, great grandkids, you know, they want to be there. They want to be that pillar, you know, they want you both to be that pillar for your future family, you know, or maybe even your current family. But that's what they see with you, you know. But yeah, if you make this person feel really special, For some of you here, this person, they maybe can't handle how direct you are and honest. They feel like this could be potentially that this could potentially make them miss an opportunity, with you, or the other way around. For some of you, it could be a deal breaker, but please only take that if it makes sense. Honestly, it feels like they want to marry you, or if you're asking about a platonic connection, then they want to team up with you. They want to commit to an upcoming goal or project that they have going on. They do think that you're committed to doing better for yourself right now. They don't question your loyalty or your faithfulness to them. They definitely feel like they can trust you and that you give them stability, or that you would give them stability. They do feel like you're reserved towards them though right now. And for some of you, they do think that you may be too young or immature for them, but that is also not really a big issue. It's just something that they think about from time to time, you know? And if anything, they could actually like this youthful, childish, playful, whatever it may be, energy that you have, you know? They do feel like you are trying to work on your independence, so so they also feel like you're trying to improve your social status. They feel that you are quite possessive over them, or you would end up being quite possessive over them. If you're not active in this person's life right now, then they feel jealous and they don't like the fact that you're not active in their life. You know, for some of you, they could feel jealous about what you're doing, or who you're spending time with, you know, what you're doing with other people, stuff like that. Yeah, they do feel like you are a bit self-focused right now. For others, though, they feel that you can be selfish when it comes to your time or your work. They feel like you're so beautiful, but not grounded right now. You know, they may feel that you are kind of all over the place, or some area of your life is all over the place. For some of you, they do feel like you're mean at times too, but again, it feels like a bit of a turn on for this person. They feel the need to take care of you. You know, they do think that you're magnetic, very hypnotizing, very attractive. They feel that they run into constant delays with you though, you know, and it feels like they are keen on overcoming these delays, but they're not sure how. They're not really sure how to find that balance between the two of you right now. They want it though, you know, and it feels like that's still an action they plan to take, but they just don't know how. So this person, they also think that you're angry and frustrated with them though. This could be because they could feel like you're frustrated with them because of how maybe protective they are over you, and they may believe it annoys you. I mean, I say they say protective. It could be, you know, with a, you know, an element of them being controlling. It doesn't feel like that's their intention, if I'm being honest. But they just want to, you know, they feel protective over you, okay? Yeah, so they could feel like it annoys you a little bit. But they definitely feel like you aren't really happy with them right now. And they feel as though there is a lot of unexplored potential here between the two of you. So we have house, home. They feel like they can have this stability with you. And again, it feels like a foundation that lasts generations. Like that's what they feel like they can have with you. That's what they want, you know? Sorry. Okay, so for some of you, they can feel like you're not really ready for the same things that they are. So we have spiritual or religious community. So they feel like there needs to be a lot of emotional and spiritual growth between the two of you and in your relationship. Five of Swords again. So it may be to end a conflict or to make sure there's no, future conflicts. Well, big future conflicts because, no conflicts at all. But actually, I've heard actually there are some relationships where they have no conflict at all, So, maybe that's a thing for real. So I don't know. But anyways, but that's what it feels like they want. They feel like it feels like they don't want that conflict. And this could even be with external people as opposed to maybe conflict between the two of you. Oh wait, hold on. We have accepting challenges. So yeah, like I said before, clarified by the Ten of Wands, this person feels like there are challenges, hurdles, yada yada, when it comes to this connection, but it feels like they've accepted those challenges. It's like, all right, okay, that could be a challenge, but we'll deal with it when the time comes. So it feels like they are very accepting of the work that maybe has to be done for the two of you. We also have work of art. This person, they feel like you are a work of art. They feel like you are very, very gorgeous, very gorgeous. Sorry, it was clarified by the tower. Like, I feel like you have such a big, clarified by the Ace of Cups, a big emotional impact on this person, a big sexual impact as well. Because, like, with the tower, it's almost like an eruption. But yeah. So, how do they feel about you? We also have you are so hypnotizing without even trying. So, they feel like you're sexy. They feel like you're hypnotizing. They feel like you're very attractive, okay? They feel like you're very engaging, okay? Very interesting as well. We also have I'm not with all the drama. So yeah, with those Five of Swords coming out earlier, and it feels like this person, yeah, they just don't want to argue with you. They don't want there to be drama between you two. But having said that, they may not actually feel like there would be drama between you both. But again, life, there's a potential for it. And it feels like they kind of just want to make sure you both will be good. But they don't actually feel as though like you're full of drama or they're full of drama and you guys will just clash and be toxic. They don't feel that at all. But it's like maybe if you guys are getting to know each other still, they don't want that to be an issue moving forward. So we also have I'm so used to flying solo. Okay, so there was a message earlier about them thinking that you were quite independent or just preferring your freedom. So, okay, so this person feels like you being in their life would be a big adjustment for them. It would be a big adjustment. It would pose challenges, whatever. And I can't remember what I was waffling on about. But this person feels like they're used to maybe going through certain things. I can't remember what I was talking about. Going through certain things alone. Wait, hold on, let me go back through these cards because my brain. Okay, so this person feels like because they have spent maybe a lot of time being solo, maybe being single even, or just being independent, focused on themselves, maybe being very responsible and responsible for themselves. Because of that, it's like if when I entertain someone, or because I want to entertain, or I plan to entertain you in a very serious way, it means a lot to me because I am so used to being solo. So the fact that I want you in my life, it means that you will elevate my life. But anyways, that's how they feel. I hope I explained that correctly, but anyways, my brain got all fudgy there for a sec. So we have trauma. Okay, so this was clarified by Eight of Cups. They feel like they still have a lot of trauma that they need to process and that they need to, leave behind. We have, you are so strong, but you don't have to do this alone. See, I don't really know what direction this is coming from anymore. So they either feel like they're very strong, but they don't want to, continue to go through life alone. For others of you, it is definitely the other way around, where this person feels like you're very strong and they do want you to maybe be more reliant on them. So we have fuck me now, of course. So yeah, obviously they feel sexy feelings towards you. And finally we have I know. So this person also feels like they know that you make them anxious, so that could have affected things in the past. But because they're aware of that now, it feels like they're kind of going to go about things differently moving forward, now that they are aware of it, okay? But that is all I have for this group. I do hope it can resonate. I do hope it can make sense, be helpful. And I'm wishing you all the best, all right? Please take care of yourselves. Bye. Hi, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the rose quartz, then this reading is for you. The person on your mind, how are they feeling? What are their thoughts and feelings towards you right now? Okay, wait, is this the right way around? Yeah, it is. Okay, so how do they feel about you? Eight of Swords reversed, Eight of Pentacles upright, and we also have the Six of Cups upright. So what are their thoughts and feelings towards you? It's okay. Anyway, so this is coming out as this person feeling as though you both shouldn't be together. They miss you, but they feel as though you have moved on. They feel that they feel like they don't really have that control over you anymore. They think that you are not interested. Like maybe in the past they saw you as the Eight of Swords energy, but maybe in the upright, someone that doubts himself, someone that kind of victimizes themselves. And because, there is that lack of confidence and stuff like that, maybe they felt like they could victimize you too. And it may not be in that serious kind of way, but for some of you, it feels like that's the perspective that they had. But it feels like right now they see you as the Eight of Swords in reverse, like someone who's gaining so much more confidence in themselves. So because of that, they can feel like they don't really have that control. They feel like you're not interested. They do think about you a lot, and sometimes they miss you as well. It almost feels like they think that you've escaped them, and that now you are a bit elusive to them. You know, they feel like you are in your power right now, okay, and much more confident. But unfortunately, it feels like they preferred when you were weaker. I say that in quotes. Or when you didn't really enforce your boundaries with this person, okay, when you weren't so strict. I mean, not so strict, opposite of strict. But, anyways, but now they feel like you're so confident. Um, for some, it just feels like they maybe aren't happy because now they can't really treat you any kind of way. And it doesn't even really feel like this person has bad intentions towards you. But they feel like you've changed, you know? Or in their perspective, you've changed. But anyways, they think that you feel free of them, you know? And just a bit over them, really. Or it could be over something specific that happened between you both. You know, this could be in general a specific part of your relationship. And if you are still involved with this person, then they feel that you are now taking control of the relationship. And they also think that you can't relate to them about something that they want. This could be something that they're pessimistic about. This could be relating to them in other ways as well. They feel that you are more empowered now and that you're kind of standing up for yourself more. They feel that they feel like they're responding immaturely to you, or they feel like they responded immaturely to you. Um, for some of you, it's like you became empowered and maybe they had a bad reaction to that. And it feels like they could be a bit embarrassed about that now, actually. They feel like they responded to something stupidly, you know? And if you're not in a good place with this person, they want you back. They want to fix things. But whether or not you want that is, you know, the question, you know? And they feel like you are very strong, and I don't know what this person put you through, but they feel like you are a survivor, you know? So it does feel like they acknowledge that they did or tried to victimize you. They feel like you aren't anxious or living in fear anymore. This may or may not have something to do with them, but they just see that now. It could be other things going on, but they do want to find an answer to the problems present in your connection, or maybe even in their personal lives. But they do think that they need to be more consistent and to keep making an effort. It may not be something they feel they can do right now. They feel like they need to be patient with you as well. So this person, they feel that you both should not be with each other, right? But they think that there is too much history to just throw your connection away like that, you know? But at the same time, they feel like you it's something that you both can work through. They feel like you help them feel motivated. Honestly, this person thinks that you are a catch, and they don't want anyone else to have you, you know? So it feels like they recognize that as well. They feel like you kind of doted on them, and they haven't been able to find that from anyone else since, you know? So they definitely feel like you hold a lot of special, you know, characteristics that they miss and that they have been trying to look for with other people. And this person, they still feel committed to you, and they really feel confident about you as well. Like they have confidence in you. And this person, they could be afraid actually that you will end up achieving your goals without them. Maybe even enjoy success without them. They feel like they can achieve whatever goal they have in their mind when they're with you, you know, regardless of whether you're in a good place or in contact. They do feel like they will be able to kind of get their way with you. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on between you and this person, but they do feel like ultimately they will be able to kind of get their own way, you know, achieve whatever goal that they have when it comes to you. But I have to say their goal does feel like it is to get you back, to heal, to fix things between you both. They feel that nothing gets past you as well. So they could feel like it's hard for them to lie to you or hard to hide something from you. And this person, they love your kindness, your generosity. You make this person feel at peace, you make them feel balanced, and they do feel possessive over you, you know? And that they also feel like your connection has the potential to be content. And they feel like you are quite childlike in general, which they like. They kind of just feel like you won't leave their mind, you know? And they also realize that they need or they have to deal with their past issues before moving forward with you. And they also feel that your past has also had a big impact on who you are today. But they maybe feel like it's not impacting you or shaking up your life as much as it has done for them. Okay, so it feels like this person does have good intentions. It feels like they want to be a better person, you know? There could also be this energy, they could also be willing to, or, you know, already taking accountability as well. So yeah, they feel like even though they can view you in this childlike way, they do feel like you are growing. They feel like you're maturing as well. So below this, so we have color, express your true feelings. That's how this person feels like. They feel like they need to express their true feelings to you. Ooh, they feel like they need to wait for the right time though. So we have natural beauty and authenticity. So this person feels like you're very naturally beautiful. They may feel like you're learning to be more yourself, maybe more comfortable around them. It's like they just feel like you're not in that Eight of Swords energy anymore. They feel like you're more open. or more willing to be open. You know, even if it's not with them, they kind of feel like you're living in your truth right now. Definitely more empowered. So we have celebrate life. Okay, so this person feels like you help them appreciate life much, much more when you're in their life. You know, they have a bigger appreciation for life. Maybe even doing the small things like going for walks, talking to people, talking to you. But, oh, hold on. So this person, they definitely feel like they may have taken you for granted in the past. I can't remember what I just said, but yeah. You make their life better in this person's perspective. It's like things that I could consider mundane. If I were to do it with you, it would bring a whole new life to it, you know? And that's how they feel about you. And we also have you are unique, nice. So we have be yourself, natural beauty, authenticity, kind of owning who you are naturally. Um, so they could definitely feel like you're doing that more. So it says here, be yourself as well. You are unique, be yourself. So yeah, this person, they also feel like you're kind of helping them be more of their self. So we also have I tell my family and friends about you. So this person, they feel like they should open up to you. I mean, open up to someone about you. So we have, you seem a little shy and I find it so endearing. So yeah, this person does feel like you are very endearing. They do find it very sweet the moments you are quite shy, maybe unsure of yourself. So we also have this here card if you want to read it. So this person is very, you know, turned on by you, sexually attracted to you as well. We also have don't judge me. So for some of you here, please take this if it resonates. What they feel like you need to stop judging them. Let me see what this could be about. Okay. For some of you, this could be about spending money, maybe being being not great with finances. Ooh, okay. So it feels like this person wants to reunite with you. So if there has been, like, say for example, if this person broke up with you, okay, they don't want to feel judged for doing that, especially if it was in the past. You know, they could feel like you've been moved on since then, but they also feel like maybe they have some repercussions waiting for them, or they feel like you judge them heavily for doing that. Yeah, so I 10 of Swords upright. They could feel like you judge them about a betrayal, a really hurtful ending. So we also have I want you to trust me enough to let your guard down around me. So yeah. So they do feel, I don't really know if this person feels like you're guarded towards them. Maybe they don't know for sure as well, especially if you haven't spoken. Um, but regardless, this person does feel as though you would be guarded towards them, you know? Yeah, so they could also feel like you don't trust them. So we have blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they may also feel like you're not really trying to hear them out, if I'm being honest. And finally, we have I'm not sure. Yeah, this person is like, I'm not really sure how you feel. I'm not really sure where you're at. It feels like they do know, but they could be, I don't know if avoiding is the right word. Yeah, like, say for example, someone hates me, but I'm avoiding acknowledging that they hate me because I want a different outcome with them, you know? So it could be like, I'm sure, but I'm not really sure, you know? So for some of you, um, they do feel unsure about how you feel. I'm putting that in quotes because it feels like they do have an idea of how you feel about them. Yeah, but they're not sure as well about how things are gonna manifest and move forward between the two of you. But anyways, that is what I have for this group. I do hope it could resonate, make sense, be helpful, but I'm wishing you all the best. Please take care.